Steve?
Hello?
What happened?
What happened?
Yep.
How may I help you?
Steve, I'm Officer Van Rees. I brought you here. What happened?
Oh, not a whole lot. We're just hanging out, checking out the flowers.
Okay.
Hey.
Hi.
How come you didn't get checked in?
Oh, we're just hanging out.
Doing what?
Oh, we're going to get checked back in. We were just taking a walk.
Okay, get checked back in for what?
What's the matter to you?
Well, I brought you here. We talked the whole drive
Oh, jeez, we did?
here. Yeah.
Oh, we're just relaxing. It's Steve.
I know. I remember you. It wasn't that long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well,
so how come we're here and
we're
not in the
not
hospital?
not doing anything.
Okay.
We're just relaxing, having a good time.
Okay. Well, can you talk to one of my partners so I can talk to security quick and figure out what's going on?
Sure. What? No, hold on. Time out.
What's up? Steve. What do you say to you guys?
He said he just wants to be here and more mental health, but then I explained to him that the intoxication is probably causing that, and that you're...
We're gonna go find some people tonight.
Hey, Steve.
You guys go do your thing. You guys
Steve.
go do your thing. Don't. Hold on. Let me make sure I have my cell phone on me just in case I do need to call you.
Yep, and that's perfect because I need to talk to you, okay?
Yep.
What do you mean by you're going to go make 911
We're just gonna go find some bad people
and do what?
and find them. If I have to get beat to death, it's fine.
To do what?
To do what?
You're saying that like that's what you need to get checked in. They were willing to help you. You're the one that's
Yeah.
not helping yourself.
Yeah, because I can't help myself.
Well, they were willing to help you, but you
No,
had to
they
work with
weren't
them.
because I denied it.
The behavior.
The behavior is wrong. But
Okay.
when you have seen things that we have seen, it makes sense to try to treat a person and sedate them when I'm at this level. Because I'm going to go find some very, very bad levels for you. And it's not necessarily your job to go find them. Because it happens that way.
I'll walk
Do you
and
not
talk with
agree?
I'll walk and talk to the
Yeah,
sidewalk.
let's
How's
talk.
that sound?
No, I got nothing. All right,
Steve,
what's
I
up?
just want you to know this.
Yes, sir.
You can't come back here
I
and cause any more scenes.
Yeah.
Okay. Because
Okay,
then, because
so-
then you're looking to get
so,
in trouble.
well, I'm okay.
And I assume you don't want to get in trouble.
No.
Okay.
No, absolutely not.
So then you're not allowed to come back.
Get that flashlight out of his face.
So you're not allowed to come back to Mayo tonight and cause any scenes, okay?
Right. No, I'm not going to come back to this property
Okay.
at all.
I just want you to know that if you do, then you're looking at getting a criminal charge.
Right. Absolutely.
And I don't want you to get a charge.
Absolutely.
I don't want you to get one.
Absolutely.
I'm sure you don't want one.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So what I'm going to go do is
so-
I'm going to go do some crime hunting.
Okay.
What's wrong with that?
I can't stop you from walking around and
Right. Do some
checking out
crime
the
hunting.
sidewalks. I can't
Right.
stop you from that. But
Right.
just know that on top of the hospital,
Uh-huh.
if you go elsewhere and cause a disturbance, you're still going to get a charge. Okay.
No, I could possibly get a charge.
I'm telling you.
If I act disorderly in
I'm
the
telling you that if you
conduct
leave
of the
here-
way.
Yeah, that if you leave here, and if you say you walk across the bridge and you generate another call
Uh-huh.
for being disorderly,
Uh-huh.
you're getting a charge. I'm telling you that.
Not necessarily.
I'm telling you that.
Nah, what if I die
because,
first?
Because your intoxication is causing this.
Oh, you're right.
I know. And I'm not saying that like you're a bad guy, but that's the
know.
truth of the matter. And that's what you came here for help with, but now you're walking away from. And that's a decision that's made, and you'll have to tackle this
Yeah,
situation
but they
some other time.
didn't. They didn't stop me.
You know, they don't have to. You're not on a hold.
Well, why didn't you put me on a hold?
Because you don't meet the criteria for a hold. For a detox, you have to be unwilling to care for yourself. You've been walking and talking with me all night.
I have been.
You can care for yourself. Okay? Otherwise, for a chapter, you have to be clearly suicidal. You have to have a plan.
Okay, so
all this
now
stuff.
what if the system involves
And when
Sacred Heart now?
And when I asked you before, I asked, are you suicidal? You said, no, but I'm engaging in risky behavior because of my substance abuse. And because of that, you wanted to get help.
Yeah.
Which is why we brought you here. But then you turned the help down. So it's not their obligation to help you. You're not here to hold. You're voluntary here.
Okay, so what happens if I lay in the middle of the street?
Why would you do that?
That would prove my incompetence.
Yeah, but now you're on camera telling me that you're just going to do that so you can get in there.
Not so I can get in there.
Then what would you do it for?
Well, we're going to find out what happens tonight. Make sure you watch the 4 a.m. rule.
Okay. Steve, you want us ride back home?
Or to jail. Is
I'm not
what you're pushing.
I'm not going to bring you to jail. I'm asking if you want to go
Well, I
home.
appreciate that.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to go home?
Clearly, my wheels aren't spinning correctly. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to find the craziest situation possible tonight. And maybe we'll catch some serial killers along the way.
All right, well. All right. Give us a call if he comes back. Something tells me he won't be your problem. Steve, what'd you call?
Take me to jail.
What?
Take me to jail.
Why'd you call?
Take me to jail.
Okay, stand up.
Nah, take me to the hospital.
Stand up.
No, I want to finish this cigarette.
Nope, you can't. Because now you're under arrest for disorderly conduct. I told you.
Right.
No more behavior like this tonight. And you immediately walked across the street and did the opposite of what I said.
Can I see your other officer?
Nope.
Well, you know I'm going to give him out to jail.
You're going to give him...
Not necessarily.
Then what are you going to do?
You know, I'll probably do suicidal actions like jump off toilets.
And why would you do that?
Do I really give a f*** at this point?
Okay, Steve, stand up. Leave the backpack off.
So
I'll grab it. I'll bring it with.
if I resist you right now, I'm going to get more charges.
Another misdemeanor.
When I was asking for
wouldn't
mental
recommend
health
it.
help.
You walked away from mental health help.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. Twice.
Why didn't they sedate me?
Because you don't meet the requirement to be sedated. A person can't just walk into the hospital and demand that they're sedated. That's not how it works.
Well, I request that.
Too bad. Your time of making requests is over.
Untrue, you know that.
Nope.
You know that's untrue.
You got too intoxicated tonight.
It's not about...
All kinds of people tried to help you out.
But why didn't they?
You declined all of it.
Why didn't they?
And you just continued to make a scene.
I'm paranoid.
And I told you right away when we left that hospital, you cause more issues, it's a charge for DC.
You did not say that.
I sure did. It's on camera and everything.
Can you take me back to the hospital?
And you walked not even... Nope. You walked not even a mile away. And here I am again. So nope, we're beyond it.
No. I
Yes.
request mental health help.
Now you're going to jail.
No, Fine.
Fine. Stand up. Turn around.
No. I request mental health help.
It's a lawful order for you at this point to stand up and turn around.
I request help for my mental disorder.
You had help offered to you twice.
It was not given to me.
That's
I was
your
not
doing.
sedated by a doctor.
Nope, that's not how it works.
No. Yes, it is. I
No,
went
it's
to the
not.
doctor, brother.
Nope, you don't walk in and demand to be sedated. That's not how it works.
Hello.
If you want to puff on that, put it in your mouth. But we're going in cuffs.
No, we're not
Yes,
going
we
in
are.
cuffs.
Yes, we are going in cuffs.
I need to see a doctor.
We did that twice
Where are the cameras? No.
on our chests.
I need to see a doctor.
You saw multiple.
No, I did not. I
Nursing
never saw a
staff,
doctor.
We're done. We're not arguing. You're going to the jail now.
You did not
I laid it out very
bring me
clearly
to a
you
doctor.
when we left.
Brother, you did
Okay.
not bring me to a doctor. Whoa, 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 whoa,
This is
whoa,
what happens
whoa.
when you get placed under arrest.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
You gonna
whoa. Where-
cooperate?
Yes, I am.
Okay, then stand up for me, please.
But I need... I need to
Steve,
see a
stand up for
doctor.
me, please.
You can
I
see
need
the
to
nurse.
see a doctor.
You can see the nurse at the jail.
That's not going to help.
That's the only choice you got right now.
I know that's the only choice I got.
Okay, then stand up for me, please.
And it's going to get a lot worse at the jail.
Okay.
I'm not going to comply.
Stand up for me, please.
Hold on. I need to speak with the body cam.
They're all running.
I know they are. So, the original... What happened was that I originally refused service at the medical facility. Correct?
Steve, stand up for me, please.
I will.
Leave your backpack off.
I would like to see a doctor. That is my right.
Steve, stop.
I won't. I need to see a doctor.
You had your opportunity.
I know I had my opportunity.
Steve,
You had your opportunities.
let your one hand go.
Now this is not going to happen because I'm going to a facility where there is no doctor. This is not addressing my mental health issue at all. They're blocking the body cam. They're blocking the body
You want me
cam.
to walk
This
like
is not addressing my mental health issue at all. I have asked for a doctor and this is not happening.
Pushing
I'm
against
not,
us is like
I
textbook
don't
resisting.
want to go to jail.
Well, we're past that point. Walk, or you're getting resisting.
It doesn't make any sense. Face the body camera this way, please.
Right here.
Now we get to face the red box.
Well, maybe there's a good movie there.
Maybe.
Oh, freaking what?
Okay.
Where's the camera now? Not in front.
Still on our chest.
Not in front. It's not in front. It's not in front. It's not in front. You're making this way more difficult than it has to be.
I think you are, my man.
Steve, do not make me drag you in this car,
Yeah.
because I will.
How about we just act like an adult and sit in it?
You want to be treated like a child, or you want to be like an adult?
Well, unfortunately, I don't have a body cam on me, brother.
Well, good thing we have 3 of them.
And there's one in the
You
car.
can
There's
talk
two in
to
the
one,
car.
the
Yeah,
one right
well,
here.
no one cares about that, and I'll step inside real quiet. Real quiet like, right?
All right.
Come here.
Sit in there then. You will get drugged in the car.
Why? Why?
Because you're under arrest.
Why is he touching me?
Because you're under arrest and resisting.
I'm resisting
That's
what?
why. Arrest. Is that...
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Then get in yourself, Steve.
I will!
Then do it.
Don't you dare ever do that again! You hear that?
Get in, Steve.
Do you hear that?
Get in the
Get in.
car.
Do you hear that?
Get in
Yes
the car.
or no?
Steve, get in the car.
You better f***ing hear that
Yes.
or something's gonna happen to you.
Get in the car, Steve.
Do you hear that?
Get in the car, Steve.
Do you hear that?
If you don't,
Don't you ever do that again. Do you hear that?
if you don't take a seat,
If you don't talk to me respectfully, something bad will happen to you. I will take my seat if you stand down and step down right now.
Get in the car, Steve.
Thank you. Ron Kramer! That's why!
sit back.
That's why it happened! Don't touch me!
I gotta get your
Don't
seatbelt.
touch me! I refuse a seatbelt!
We can't do that.
Nope, there's no refusing a seatbelt.
Ron Kramer! Ron Kramer! Ron Kramer! Everybody remember that